Last Easter, as is custom, I was attending a family get-together with my dad's brother, his wife, my cousins, and my aunt's family. Naturally, my sister and I sat off to the side while the adults held polite conversation, and cousins and second cousins laughed and goofed off together. It all seemed happy-go-lucky, except for the fact that I felt like an outsider at my own family's party. During the dessert course, my sisters left me for adventure, exploring the mansion where our Easter festivities were hosted. I chose to stay put and finish my dessert. Approximately 5 minutes after my sister's departure, an old woman, whom I recognized to be the mother of one of the in-laws in this extended family, joined me. We began with small talk, such as how fantastic the food was and how beautiful the home was, and soon became so comfortable in our conversation we began talking on a more personal level. Before I left, this sweet lady told me that I had helped to make this one of her best Easters in a long while, just because I had taken time to talk with her. Hearing this, I felt like I had done a good deed, not only because I had assisted someone in feeling comfortable enough to speak up instead of holding back, but also I made this person feel important. I was given the chance to learn a great deal about someone I had just talked to that day, and I enjoyed myself in the process. Because of this single afternoon, my suspicions had been confirmed. I believe that the little things do count. That night, I pondered over my newfound belief. It became much clearer to me that our lives are but a small fragment to the larger puzzle. Each piece is essential, but no more and no less significant than the others. Knowing this, it is much easier to see that we need to take a step back every day and capture our surroundings. How far has the war progressed? What people in a needy country are suffering? Even, how is my neighbor getting along? If we turn our thoughts away from ourselves for 5 minutes, we will be granted the chance to see with an open mind that others are dealing with their own problems, fighting their own battles, and need our friendly support so that they won't have to face their struggles alone. I remember going to church camp last summer and listening intently each night as the guest speaker told us his stories of people he had met and whose lives he was able to touch. One story caught me so suddenly it took all I had not to burst into tears. The one to take action was a friend of the speaker, who was a manager of a large company. One day he had received an email asking him to do an act of random kindness. Deciding to follow the email, the man approached one of the newer employees and told him how much their company appreciated him and that he was a very valuable person to their business. The next day, the employee came to the manager and told him that he had been planning to commit suicide the night before, but had been so touched by the man's kindness that he had changed his mind. I believe this story tells it all. We can smile to the poor man on the sidewalk or say hello to the sales clerk behind the counter. For all we know, we could be moving someone completely. As the poet Maya Angelou said, I've learned that every day you should reach out and touch someone. People love a warm hug or just a friendly pat on the back. Having learned so much from two extremely different experiences, I started to be the kind of person that says hello to everyone I see and to let them know with just a smile that they mean something to this world. I want to make a difference, and I now know that you don't have to be well known to do that. Invite the boy who is sitting alone to eat lunch with you. Tell the girl who is having a rough day that her outfit is cute. Be kind to anyone and everyone, and I assure you, you will make a bigger difference than you will ever know. And through it, you yourself can be touched. Just bear in mind the little things count. This I believe.